Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to All Things Valongila. My name is Valentine Wangila and I'm so excited to do another video with you guys. And yeah, I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for this week. I just want to start by saying that. And I'm so grateful for my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for the support that you're showing me. It really means a lot to me. It is because of you guys that I'm being consistent and I'm not giving up on this. And if you are a new person watching this video, I really want to ask you that please take 1 second to subscribe to my channel. Please like this video and click the notification button so that you can be able to know every time I post a video. So yeah, I'll really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. So on today's video, as you guys can see from the topic, I want to talk about lessons in my 20s, lessons that I have learned in my 20s. This is about positive and negative. So initially I wanted to do this as a separate video to talk about things I wish I knew growing up and things I have learned in my 20s, but I decided I will just do it as on this video. Then yeah, so I'm gonna start with things I wish I knew growing up. I'm doing this because in 2 weeks I'll be turning 26. Yeah, I'm getting old. I'll be turning 26 in 2 weeks' time, and I'm so excited. And I've just been thinking about what are the things that I have learned in my 20s from 20 to 25, or from 1 to 25, things that I have been able to learn. And I just want to share with you guys. Maybe this will help someone, or maybe you have also learned the same things. And if you have learned more or something different from what I have learned, you can share with me from in the comment section, and yeah, we can have a chat. So my first point on things I wish I knew growing up, the first thing is my dad won't be alive forever. This is something that I wish I knew growing up. Yeah, it's a bit sensible. I never took the time to spend more time with my dad, to get to know him well, to get to just have quality time. I never hugged my father. I never told him that I loved him. I just knew that he will always be there. It never occurred to me that one day I'll not have him around. So I never spent enough time that I wish I had with my father, and that is one thing that I wish I knew earlier, that my dad will not be there for me, will not be alive when I grow up. If I knew that, I would have spent more time with him. I would have told him more that I loved him. I would have been intentional with my time with him. But yeah, that is something that I really wish I knew. So yeah, so my second point is it's okay to say no and to stand up for myself at home, in relationships, and in friendships. So this is something that I also wish I knew earlier. I was this person that never knew how to say no to someone. I never knew how to say no to a friendship, a relationship, or even at home when I was being told, maybe if I didn't agree with something with my mom or with my siblings, I never knew how to stand up for myself and just say, no, I didn't do that, or no, I don't want this, or no, I don't want to go to that school, or no, this is not what I want to do in life. I never knew how to say no to those things, or to just stand up for myself, especially in relationships. I ended up being with people that I'm not proud of, people that I can never tell anyone that I had a thing with that person, because I never knew how to say no to people. So, and not knowing how to say no um, I found myself in situations that were terrible, that I kind of wish I wasn't in that situation, because I wasn't able to tell that person, no, I don't want this. And yeah, so I wish I knew how to say no earlier on in life. I think I would have avoided so many things and so many bad choices if I knew how to say no earlier. Yeah, so that's something that I wish I knew earlier, to stand up for myself and to say no, and to mean no when I'm saying no. And yeah, I wish I knew that. So my third point is, it's okay to have healthy boundaries and to protect your space and your peace. Yeah, that is something that I also didn't know growing up, that it's okay to set boundaries. Like, this is my space and you can't cross over here. This is my personal space. And being an introvert and loving to spend more time with myself, I really love my alone time, and I love being alone. I don't know, I really love being alone. So being able to set boundaries and to say no to things, I think this point is almost close to the second point. But yeah, I wish I knew how to protect my boundaries and to set boundaries for myself on things that I didn't want people to cross. Yeah, I didn't know that, but when you know better, you do better. Yeah, so that's something else. So my fourth point is, it's okay to be different. I wasted my life being another person and trying to fit in to situations or being jealous of other people. So this is something that I also wish I knew growing up, that it's okay to be different, because I think I'm super different. I'm an introvert. I don't like partying. I don't like being out at night. Um, I enjoy alone time. I'll rather watch a whole movie than go to a concert. So, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. I don't like working for people. So, I love Jesus, and it's weird for people. I don't drink, I don't smoke. And it's okay. Like, me being this way doesn't mean that I'm unique, or it's okay for me to be me. I don't have to go out so that I can fit into a certain situation. I don't have to drink so that I can impress a certain group of people, or I don't have to be jealous of an outgoing person because she's outgoing and people love her like that. No, I just need to be who I am and be comfortable in my skin, be proud that this is who I am, and I'm happy for who I am. So this is something that I also wish I knew earlier on. I spend so much time thinking that I'm weird, and I spend so much time not being who I am, not being this person that God created me to be, and trying to be someone else, trying to fit in, trying to go out with friends when I'm not enjoying the company at all, or trying to go clubbing. Well, I'm not saying it's bad to go out, but that's not my thing. But I would do it just to impress my friends or to fit in and yeah, feel part of the team. So yeah, now I know better. I wish I knew that earlier on. Yeah, so that's another thing. Then life doesn't always turn out the way we expected. Oh my god, this is a huge one. So, when you are growing up and you have a picture or an imagination of how you want things to turn out for yourself, um, you say you're going to go to this school after primary, and you're going to go to this university, and you're going to do this course, and after that you're going to get a job, and you're going to get married and have 3 kids and a loving husband and a beautiful house. But things always don't turn out the way we expect them to, and it's okay. You don't have to kill yourself because you're not married at 25. You don't have to kill yourself because things are not going the way you wanted them to go. So I think I wish I knew this earlier on. I wouldn't have spent more time beating myself up because I haven't been able to achieve everything that I thought I would at this age that I am at. So yeah, that's another thing. I am also beautiful. I am so fucking beautiful and worthy. I deserve it all. That's my another point. This is something that I didn't know. I grew up with so many insecurities, and I grew up not looking myself in the mirror because I thought I was not good enough. And I grew up people telling me that I was ugly in school, and it sunk in. I remember there is a girl who told me I look like Ashesho. So that thing really sunk, and I wasn't confident. I wasn't confident in my own skin. And I spent literally my 25 years just being so insecure about my body and about my looks and just hiding. I have never worn a swimsuit in my entire life. I have never worn a swimsuit. If I wear a miniskirt, I'll put on a kimono because I don't want people to look at me. I have never weared full makeup because I don't know how I look. I think I won't be me. So these are things that I've been so scared of doing because I have not been comfortable, and I haven't appreciated the beauty that is in me, the glow that I have, the imperfection that I have. And these things are things that make me beautiful. And I think that I wish I knew that earlier. I would have loved myself more, and I would have appreciated myself more. So yeah, I know better right now. So yeah, those are things that I wish I knew growing up. So things I have learned in my 20s. The first point is put yourself first and love yourself more. So yeah, this is just a continuation from my previous point. So knowing that growing up I didn't love and appreciate who I am, so right now I have learned to put myself first and to love myself more. So I spend more time looking myself in the mirror. I spend more time affirming myself. I spend more time doing my nails. I spend more time loving me because I wasted so much time not doing that, and I want to catch up, and I want to know who I am. I want to know this beautiful person that I am. So I am spending more time doing that than spending it with another person. So yeah, so I am learning to put myself first and love myself more. So another thing that I have learned in my 20s is be your own best friend. So I'm guessing each and every one of you guys have a best friend, or if not a best friend, you have sisters. Like my sisters are my best friends and my mom. So if you have a best friend, I'm thinking you wouldn't tell your best friend that she's stupid or he's stupid, or you wouldn't tell your best friend that they are ugly, or you wouldn't tell your best friend something negative. So be that to yourself. Be your best friend. Tell yourself that you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you're gorgeous. Tell yourself that you are better. Tell yourself that you can do more. Tell yourself that we are growing. Just tell yourself positive stuff. Be your best friend. Be the best friend that you would wish to have in the entire world. Because sometimes that person that you look at in the mirror is all that you have. There are things that you cannot do with everyone. There are decisions in life that you have to make alone. And you are your own person. If you don't love yourself, we spend so much time looking for a best friend or a soulmate, and in real sense we are our own soulmates. Like, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with me, whether I like it or not. I'm going to spend the rest of my life with me. So I have to invest more in me and to love me and to know how to speak to me and to know how to cherish me and to know how to treat me better. Because if I don't do those things to me, I wouldn't treat another person better. So that's something that I have also learned in my 20s, to be my own best friend, to stand in the mirror and to tell that person that I love you so much and you're the most important person in my life. So be your own best friend. So yeah, that's something that I'm also learning. Another thing, it's okay not to be okay. So kuna those times that you're just tired, you don't want to wake up, and for an alpha female or for a strong person, sometimes you don't want to do that, but it's okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to want to rest. It's okay to feel tired, but don't stay there forever. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay not to be okay. Yeah, so another point is, don't go with the crowd, do you? Yeah, that's another point. I think it's just self-explanatory. Don't go with the crowd, my friend. Just do you. Do you. Yeah. Another point that I have learned is, it's okay not to know what you are doing in your life. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay not to know what you're doing in your life right now. You're just there wondering, oh my God, I'm turning 26. I still live in a bedsitter. I still don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I want in life. My friend, it's okay not to know anything. Just take one day at a time. Things will plan themselves out. Yeah, it's okay. So, another thing that I have learned in my 20s is, spend more time with the people that matter. Your siblings, your parents, whoever that person is for you. Spend more time with them. Because, like I said in my first point, I wish I knew that my dad won't be there forever. I would have spent more time with them. So by knowing that, I make sure that I tell my mom that I love her. I tell my sisters that I love them every time that I can. I would have done it daily, but they always think that I'm weird. They always think that I'm so weird. So, but yeah, I love telling my sisters that I love them. I love telling my mom that I love her, because I don't want life to go by and wish that I had done that. So yeah, spend more time with the people that you love and tell them that you love them. It's very important. It's very important, guys. So yeah, so my next point is, be proud of your journey, lessons, achievement, and failures, because those make us better, stronger, and wiser. So be proud of your journey. I'm so proud of the person that I have become. I have made mistakes. I have achieved some things. I have fallen. I have risen. And I'm so proud of the woman that I am becoming. I'm so proud of the strong woman that I am. It's because of the lessons that I have learned along the way. So I really, really appreciate my journey. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been a walk in the park. It has been tough, and I'm really proud of it. I wouldn't change anything, because if I hadn't gone through the things that I have gone through, I don't think I will be here. I don't think I will be this strong person. So I am really grateful for my journey and for my work. Yeah, I wouldn't change it. So, number 8, don't define success by material things. Find your own definition of success. Yeah, success means different to everyone. Find your own definition of success. Let it be different for you. Let it be your own way, the way you want it to look for you. For some person, it could be having a car or a house. For another person, it could be having peace of mind and having that dream job. Or for another person, it will be being an entrepreneur. So just define success the way you want it, and life will be so easy. Yeah, so that's another thing. Don't define success by material things. Find your own. I think tumesoma you. So number 9, take one day at a time. Don't rush your progress and your work. Yeah, just take a day at a time. Number 10, it's okay to let a person go. You will find a better person. You are only 26, and if you don't, you will be happier and more fulfilled. So this, I think this is in regard to relationships and friendships. So especially in relationships, something that I used to struggle with is I tend to be a clingy person. I hold on to someone because I don't want to let them go. I tend to think that if I let this person go, I wouldn't find someone like them. So I'll hold on to someone for so long, and I'll keep on hurting, and I'll keep on struggling, and I'll keep on crying, and I'll keep on having anxiety. But I have learned that it's okay. The beauty about it is whenever I let someone go, I always find a better person. So it's okay to let that person go because you will find a better person, or if you don't, you will learn lessons from that experience, and you will be happier alone in your own journey. So find your sunshine, so that even if someone lives your life, you will still be happy and you'll still be contented. Yeah, so that's another thing that I have learned in my 20s. So number 11, it's okay to be single. Fuck society. So we have this thing in our society where people expect you to always be in a relationship, and when you're single, people think you're not okay. Why are you not single? Why are you not dating? Mtu anakwambia we msichana mrembo una boyfriend. Yeah, you see, fuck society. You don't have to be in a relationship to be whole. You can be whole and alone and happy. So fuck society. It's okay to be single. Yeah, that's a big one. Number 12, it's okay to be different in every season of the word. In every sense of the word. It's okay to be different in every sense of the word. As long as you are not hurting anyone. So, yeah, be different. Be whoever you want to be. As long as you're not hurting anyone, it's none of their business. Just be you and do you. No one else matters. No one has to fit in your world. No one has to make decisions for you. No one has to decide what you want to wear. No one has to decide where you want to live. Do whatever you want to do. It's your life. Yeah. So that's another thing that I have learned. It's okay to be different. Just be you. Be different. It's okay. So another thing is having a relationship with God is fulfilling. This is something that I have also learned in my 20s, that despite the fact that you wanna hang out, chill, do whatever, remember to have a relationship with God, because sometimes all you need is peace, and all you need is hope, and all you need is affirmation that everything is going to be okay. And all these things are only found through the Holy Spirit and through Jesus. So in whatever you do, make sure you have a relationship with God. I don't care what that relationship looks like. Just strive to be a better person and to have a relationship with God, whichever way you know how. Yeah, so that's very important. It could have been my number 1. So yeah, so that alafu create a routine for yourself. Routines helps you become a better person, spiritually, mentally, financially. So create a routine for your morning routine, your daily routine, your weekend routine. Just create a routine. It helps you to be mentally right, spiritually right, and physically right. You can decide that you'll be working out in the morning. You may decide to do jumps, whatever it is for you. Just create something that works for you, so that you are living in order, you have an order of the way you do things, so that huamki tu alafu unajiuliza what am I going to do today. So yeah, create a routine of the things that you want to do, the things that you want to practice every day. You can decide, like for me, nikiamka hivi, I spread my bed, so that's the first thing I do after waking up. So it's a routine, I have to do it. If I don't do it, so I have to spread my bed. So that's very important for me. So create a routine that works for you and your life will be easier. Another thing is go for what you want in life, no matter how crazy it sounds or how stupid it sounds. Go after it without apology. So be bold, make bold moves. If you want to be an entrepreneur, go and be an entrepreneur. If you want to be a preacher, go be a preacher. If you want to be a scientist, go be a scientist. If you want to be a musician, go be a musician. Whatever you want to do it without apology, without explaining yourself to anyone. Just do what makes you happy. There is no need of you going to do a certain job that makes you miserable for the rest of your life. Just do what makes you happy and what makes your heart settle and in peace. So yeah, go after what you love and do what makes you happy. So my last point, be intentional about what you are doing and live each day like it was your last. So guys, that's my last point. So be intentional. I don't know how I would say this. Like, you know, when you hug your mom, be intentional about that hug. Or you know, when you tell your sister that you love them, be intentional. You know, when you want to buy someone a present, be intentional about that thing. Like, do it with all your heart and just live each day like it was your last, because we never know what will happen tomorrow. We never know what might happen in the next week. Speaking in a perspective of, I have lost someone that meant the world to me. I know that life can fall apart like this. So be intentional in everything, in your relationships, in your friendships, in your work, in your giving, each and everything. Be intentional, because you might be seeing that person for the last time. I'm very serious. You might be seeing that person for the last time. So spend each day like it is your last and be intentional in each and everything that you do. Yeah, guys, this video has been long. I didn't think it would be this long. So thank you guys for watching. If you have watched this video until the end, I'm so thankful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. So see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello guys, if you have watched this video till the end, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. So please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video if you have enjoyed it. Please click the notification button so that you can be notified every time I upload a video, and please share it with a friend, with a sister, with a loved one, and please come back next week. So bye, have a lovely week.